For 8 years, my first guest served as Vice President of the United States and then came within a few hundred votes of becoming president. He's also a best-selling author who, with his wife Tipper, has written these two new books, Joined at the Heart and The Spirit of Family. Please welcome this weekend's host of Saturday Night Live, Vice President Al Gore. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
You know, I'm curious about this. I don't know what the answer is. What do I call you? What do people call you now? Are you still referred to as Mr. Vice President? Are you Sir? Are you Al Gore? Are you Al?
It's the proper honorific for a former vice president is your adequacy.
Your adequacy.
But for you, Conan,
yes, anything.
Al is fine.
Al, okay. Al.
Yes.
You and I met just recently. That's actually part of the reason you're on the show is I went to a Bob Dylan concert, and I got whisked backstage by a friend of mine who knows Bob Dylan, and I got into this room. There's Bob Dylan, and then I meet you there. You were at the concert. You were hanging out with Bob, and your hair was in cornrows, which I thought was very... But that was interesting. Yeah, we met at the same time that I met Bob Dylan. That must have been thrilling for you.
It was a great... It was. I mean, first of all, you know, meeting Bob was great, but then, too, I mean, it was great. It was a great show, though, seriously.
It was a great show. And you know what was weird is that because I know this person, I got to sit sort of up on the side of the stage, and they put you on the other side of the stage.
Oh, I could see you dancing from where I was.
Really?
Yeah.
No need to talk about that.
You've got such terrific moves.
Thank you. And then you were great, too. You were doing the robot. Frenetically doing the robot, which I was shocked.
Well, it's hard to keep up with the natural rhythm that you display. I mean, I don't know if it's genetic.
Okay, this is getting very hostile right now. I can cut this off at any point, your adequacy. Now, you've tried many things in the last year and a half. You teacher, for a while you grew a beard.
Have you ever done that?
I can't.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't have brought it up if I'd known.
Yeah. No, I've grown sort of a wispy, scraggly, sad-looking hillbilly beard.
Yeah.
But you grew a beard, you put on some weight, you lost some weight. You've been trying different modes, it feels to me. What is the strangest offer that you've had in the last year and a half? What's the strangest sort of job offer you've had? Because you must be approached by a lot of people.
Yeah, right after the Supreme Court decision, there were a number of ad offers. One of them was from an internet job search firm that wanted me to do a Super Bowl commercial saying, you know me, I'm Al Gore, I'm out of a job, I'm looking for a job.
Right.
I passed on that one.
Sounds kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Well, another one was one of the seafood restaurant chains had a commercial where I was getting some kind of special and counting the shrimp and recounting the shrimp.
They sound like excellent ads.
Yeah, it was really hard to pass on that. It was really hard.
But you thought, I mean, Bob Dole did the Viagra ads, and it doesn't seem to...
Which was a model, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he cleared the way for other ads.
There's a rumor that you're going to be the new Dell dude. Is there any truth to that?
I signed a non-disclosure agreement. I'm not at liberty.
We're not going to talk about it.
He's from Tennessee, the first Dell dude.
How do you know that? When you saw that commercial, you were like, I know that guy. I can't believe you know that.
He's become famous at home.
You have said that you are undecided about running. I don't believe you.
Okay.
I'm not buying it. The election is in 99 weeks. You are, I think, 40% ahead of anybody else in the field. You're running. Can you just not say, yeah, I'm going to take a shot at it. I'm going to take a crack at it?
Right now, I'm focused on the book tour, and I told my family I would take the full 2 years after the last election to decide whether or not I was going to run and do other things and try to get some financial security. And It won't be long now.
We're not paying you a lot at this show.
Yeah, well...
You're getting like $300 for being here. I don't think that's going to provide much... Oh, I'm sorry, $600. Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay.
But convince me, I mean, why wouldn't you run again? It must be thrilling to run for president. You know, the crowds and the big planes and all that fun stuff.
I couldn't do the cornrows.
You couldn't? Okay. What about the fact that you've said that you're undecided about who your vice presidential running mate would be if you did run? And you haven't actually excluded anybody. You're saying, don't, you know, I can't count that guy out. I can't, no one is ruled out. You've said that. No one's ruled. You must have ruled somebody out at this point.
Okay, look, I know what you're getting at. We can go over your views later. We can talk about where you are on the issues, and I'll give you serious consideration.
Yeah, yeah. That would be the saddest mistake you've ever made in your entire life. You up there and me next to you. Because that's what I do.
Those were the moves that were at the Dylan concert. That was it.
That was it. All right, we're going to take a break. We have much more to talk about, more with Vice President Al Gore in just a moment. Stick around. We'll be right back.